Be sure.
Good morning. How's everyone? Good morning. We're going to get started. The pastor will be right back up here shortly. Sunday school report this morning, we had 66 members. Didn't have any visitors today, for a total of 66. That's 77 a year ago, so we were short, but that's okay. Those who are here, I hope you got something from it, and I hope you feel good enough about it you're willing to ask others. And I'm going to say this while I got your attention. If there's anything that you think of or that we could do to improve our Sunday school or something you'd like to see, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me and we'll look at it and we'll try to figure it out. And we want everybody to come be comfortable. But the main thing, of course, is come to learn more about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and He take His ministry to the world. So please, if you see anything or maybe you went to another church and visited and you kind of like something they did, please don't hesitate. We don't have to do the same thing all the time. We can change. We can change.
Did you go with the numbers, bro?
Yeah. Politician.
Yeah, since Eddie Cook left, I have to go on politics around here now. I'm going that rascal. He said he's coming back some. I ain't seen him in a long time. Good morning. Good morning. It's a blessing to see you in the house of the Lord. I really appreciate your presence. I'm hoping that this is the last cold day of the year because my gas heater went out a while ago. But anyway, we're about that. We're glad that you're here, and we have a couple of things to make announcements about. But if you're visiting with us, we welcome you. If this is your first time, please take a moment to fill out the business card in the pew in front of you and drop it in the offering plate. Now, along that same line, in that same little cubby hole, is an envelope for our home missions. Our Annie Armstrong mission offering. Our week of prayer begins today and will conclude next Sunday, but we'll be taking up the offering all month long, and our goal is
$2,200. And also after church, there are some Easter eggs at the back. I want each member to get one, even if you're not a member of this or right now, as far as they go. My granddaughter and I got the names of all the missionaries in the North American Mission Board that we have an offering for. And their name is in there, and a little surprise in each of the eggs. So y'all make sure and pray for the missionaries that you get.
very good. You heard that. Easter eggs on the right going out, and they have names of missionaries to pray for. Home missionaries, that is. And if you do not have a guide, this is the prayer guide that's going to be used from now till next week. It has a daily prayer guide of one missionary or one missionary couple to pray for in North America. Now they changed that. North America now includes Mexico and Canada, not just America anymore. Let me make a couple of announcements. I really appreciate all those who went to see the Little African Children's Choir. They were tremendous. Matter of fact, I have a couple of songs on my video that I'm going to play for you sometime. But we certainly want to thank them for, and the workers for what they do, and these children are precious, and I appreciate all those that went. Bottles are due today, March 1st, and mine and Sandy's are still sitting at home. I don't know who else has that problem. Older you get, your mind just kind of floats away. All the things I've lost, I miss my mind. All right, we covered Annie Armstrong, we covered Dad's Bible. Somebody tell me what next Saturday or next Sunday morning starts. Daylight savings time. Don't get me started on that either. I thought our government, South State government, was going to vote on getting rid of that. They never did do that.
Bacon's not supposed to take effect till next year.
March 15th, the WMU help kits are due. If you're going to make a kit, they're in the basket down here on the front pew. You can get those and they're due by the 15th.
We can
Now-
extend that, Pastor.
Pardon?
We can extend that to the end of the month.
You extend it to the end of the month. All right, the health kits are due at the end of this month, okay, not the 15th, okay? Along that same line, there will not be a ladies or men's meeting here on the second Tuesday of the month. We're all going to the spring meeting of the WMU at Fellowship, and it's going to be at 6:30, and it's going to be on the 17th, so remember that if you would. One more thing, or two more things that's happening in March. We have our 5th Sunday singing at Bull Swamp. Please plan on being a part of that. We're going to be having a pastor deacons retreat on the 27th of this month. If there's something that you feel like you would like the deacons to talk about, to discuss, to pray over, would you please make a note of that and give it to Brother Tommy Hazel, okay? And we'll move along from there. Look at the things, fast and furious, that are going on in April. Just take note that sunrise service will be April the 12th at 7 a.m. We'll have some fellowship down in the fellowship hall. Regular worship begins at 10:30 that day and will not be any Sunday school that particular day. We have spring revival coming up, April the 19th through the 21st, and you'll hear more about that. And then on the 27th of June, please make plans on being part of the pig picking. We're going to have singing. And probably that Sunday, we're going to have services downstairs. We'll discuss that at the Deacon's Retreat. But we'll be doing some things different. Okay? Anything else that needs to be mentioned?
Karen, New River's going to be down at Church of God on Hunter Road tonight.
New River Quartet is going to be...
Karen,
Karen and New River.
Okay. Karen Peck and New River is going to be at Church of God tonight.
Yes.
At what time? 6 p.m.? All right. So if you'd like to go to the singing, that's Columbia Road Church of God right across from the apartments. Okay. All right. If there's no other announcements, we'll have our chimes, and then we'll ask the group to come up and lead us in our call to worship today.
Good morning. Good morning. If y'all stand and sing with us. This morning I want you to pray for April. She has a bad headache and Aaron stayed home to take care of the baby. So this is all kind of sudden.
Yes, I am.
have my good friend with me this morning, Brother Nate McMillan. Nate, I'm going to ask you if you would come up this morning and lead us in our invocation. Would you do that? Come to the pulpit. And while he's coming, I'm going to go over some names that we need to remember especially. I want us to pray for Brother Jim Davis. Talked to him on the phone yesterday. He and Grace are missionary pastors, and he's on his way to Cleveland tomorrow today for some very serious surgery. They're hoping to help get the fluid out of his head and put a drain into his stomach. So it's very serious. They did a lot of tests, and they're going to proceed with it tomorrow. So I want you to pray for Brother Jim Davis that God's hand would rest upon him. The following names also need to be prayed for. Dot Henson, who is home, doing well. Bud Henson, face fires, still in the hospital. Keep her in your prayers. Dan Oliver, Jerry DeLoach, William Wilson Spitzenberg, Annette Metz, Ann and Emily Bryson, Billy Callahan, and he's with us this morning. Thank the Lord for watching over him. This is Don Watt and Mary Ellen Graham. Brother Nate, come and lead us to the song of grace, please.
Let us pray together. Almighty God, in the precious name of my son Jesus, we come again to thank you for a new day that you've added to our life. God, as the scripture says, this is the day that the Lord has made. We ought to rejoice and be glad.
Amen.
Thank you, dear God, that you blessed us, and we thank you for giving us an invitation to come boldly to the throne of grace, that we might be able to obtain mercy and find grace to help in a time of need. God, you heard all of the prayer requests on the prayer list about the names of needs that needs to be met. And we know, God, that you went to the cross for times like these. For with your stripes, we are healed.
Amen.
We claim healing right now in Jesus' mighty name.
Amen. Yes.
You promised us in Hebrews 13:5, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you, but I will be with you all the way.
Yes,
So
God.
in our time of worship today, as we experiencing, God, this time of fellowship, time of worship, we invoke your presence to be with us, to bless us, God, individually, and bless us collectively.
Amen.
And we leave this time of worshiping and honoring you. May we go and serve this generation according to the will of the Lord. Let them know, God, that Jesus lives. He lives inside of us. By our word testimony, but God, by our life testimony, which becomes the first point of witness, then they'll ask the question, what is it that's inside of you to keep you going when you should be down? We can tell them it's Jesus, my Savior and our Lord. Thank you for this man of God. May you continue to bless Pastor Kenneth, use him here greatly, God, as you use him, God, not only just around South Carolina, but all over the country, God. You've used him greatly to impact lives and to touch it, God, and touch lives everywhere he goes. Use him today, God. May you speak as an oracle of God. In our faith, we stand not in the wisdom of men, but in the power of the Lord. Get your glory out of our life this day, and we'll be careful to praise you forevermore. In Jesus' name we ask, and we all said, amen. Amen. Bless you.
Thank you, Brother Nate.
stand with me for our offertory hymn. Hymn number 540, if you want to use the books, 540.
So since I was older, the music teacher got sick, but they had to have somebody to jump in quick. So they called me to come over there and teach the class. Well, there was a boy in the 6th grade, and he was classified incorrigible. He made life hard for teachers. Well, later on, that boy became a member of my extended family through marriage. One night I was praying for him, and this was before we had air conditioning, so all the rooms were up. And everybody in the house was in bed, and I started praying. I said, I've got to intercede for that child. Amen. And I was praying, I was casting the devil out. I'm going to tell you something. The wind came up, and the noise was so terrible, I got scared. And I said, well, I think I'm going to bed. And so I went to bed, and it was still bad. I said, I'm going to call it quits. But I looked at the clock, and it was after 12 o'clock. I said, I can't come. So that I'm going to call on Jesus. Amen. And I laid there in that bed for about 15 minutes. I must have just said, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yeah. And finally, the wind calmed down, and I went to sleep. And that's why I love this song. Okay?